It's like I'm in a dream and I can't run fast. And when I wake up, all day been feeling dumb mad. We were born on this earth with just one task: communicate, duplicate, and just last. How you find the time to hate with your punk ass? If you try to stop my wave, then I'm gon' crash. Why they want smoke? I got blunt ash, and I still stay on point like a thumbtack. I remember buying trees by the dub sack. Now I'm vibing with the queen in the love shack. Life's a movie and it's only been like one act. Getting older, still wondering where the fun at. I was born in CT, but I'm from Mass. My father keeps asking me when I'll come back. Honestly, man, I really just need one plaque. Or a Grammy win would probably make me relax. Stuck in this game, I'm stuck in emotions. To catch a wave, I might jump in the ocean. Since a kid, had a vision of greatness. It's much harder when you live in the...
All right, let's get into this. Oh, wait, we're not a yak stream. Let me turn that yak off. Yeah. We might have to get the wine logo, but what's going on? I'm back. I'm back. I wonder if I go to black real quick. I'll come back to cam. No. Anyway, still got to clear my computer off. Hopefully we do no glitches. I'm not going to share any screens, but what up? Today's day 80. Honestly, I think in the past I would have like planned something more for day 80, but I'm not going to lie. It's kind of a shady 80, a lady 80, a last minute 8 stream. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm here. It's consistency. It's consistency. You know what's crazy? So much happened today. Like today was such a crazy day, but like none of it I want to talk about on stream. Like sometimes my real life is more crazier than like what's the entertaining shit. Like a lot of times actually, but it'd be shit that I just can't talk about or don't want to. So it's kind of like if you know, you know. But I know that sucks to kind of. But I'll probably end up kind of. Maybe I'll touch on some things, but just know that it's been like a crazy like past 2 days type shit, or 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday's stream was I kind of was touching on stuff, but not really. I was trying to really talk around it. Hold on, let me hit the Discord. Oh, hey, I see you. Oh, what up, Ty? I was just hitting you on Discord. That's funny. What up, Ty? What up? Yeah, but nah, shit today was a crazy day. At one point, Monique's car, she was having car issues, and I went down there, and they were like, you can either tow it or try to drive it, but like we should. And then like I was like driving behind her, like just in case like the car stopped or something. We were gonna take the back roads, and it just like all of a sudden she puts her hazards on. I see like this white smoke coming from her shit. So I'm like, get out. But I think it might have just been steam from the coolant leaking on the radiator or whatever. So hopefully it's an easy fix. But yeah, that's just like one part of the craziness of today. But yeah. It's interesting. Man, what did I want to, there was a couple things that I wanted to touch on, but I'm just going to let it flow because, you know, sometimes I change my mind and I'm like, nah, I don't really feel like talking about that. But overall, good weekend in San Diego. I guess I already touched on it, but yeah, today's Monday. But was technically in San Diego on Sunday, so this is like the day that we're back. Update on Clifford, the big red fish, the big little fish, the little red fish. Clifford, the little red fish. Can't see him right now. I have to pan the camera over, but hold on, Clifford. Yeah, he's cool. He's chill, but I don't know. I learned a lot. He's like chilling at the bottom. I heard like sometimes they're resting, but I guess if they chill too much at the bottom, it might not be a good thing. So I'm hoping he's all right. I got to get him some more like stuff to do, cause I think they just get bored too if it's just like And then I guess you do need a bigger tank. This is like the minimum tank for this type of fish. But, so hopefully he's just resting. I don't know. There's a lot. You got to like keep the temperature of the water right. You got to feed him a certain amount. You got to give him things to do so they're not bored. His tank size, like. He'd just be chilling though. Well, what's up? What's up? Drink more water. Oh, you can see that? Yeah, drink more water. Yeah, sometimes if I get, it's like a shutter speed, yep, drink more water, right? That's what the water bottle emoji's for. But I gotta strategize my emotes so that like people can get the right ones earlier and don't have to subscribe for certain ones. That's what I wanted it to be, like if I ever like was too drunk, like spam water bottle emojis, like you gotta relax. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta relax. I went too far.
You know, I'll accept it if I see the water bottles in the chat. That's one of my favorite ones. I always try to like do the water motif accountability. I start off, you think it's like a liquor bottle and it's like water. I'm at the water. There's a couple other ones I think. That water bottle, this shit, you know. That's like the easiest life hack. Well, one, to like just drink water. You know, I really stopped drinking soda. That shit was fucking me up. I was having bad issues with soda. Yeah, I guess I do go on too late, but sometimes when I go on at this time, it's good. I guess it just depends on the night. What I haven't done yet is like my actual like analysis of like, okay, that stream went good. What day was this on? I feel like the weekends are good. Weekends late are good. I feel like a lot of my early streams don't do well until like after. I feel like the early streams are the best, but the people aren't watching. I feel like I get more people watching live late night, but the streams are harder to make interesting. Like a good IRL. I feel like the Soldier Boy stream was alright as far as numbers, partly because like the keywords and everything, but I feel like that was like the perfect time to stream at. I feel, yeah. Well, I guess we did the late night IRL too. Ty, what you got planned for, I guess it's kind of still early Monday. What do you got something planned for this weekend with the streams, hitting the club? I gotta do something. I got hella bills to pay though. So I gotta figure out, but I'll try to do an IRL stream this week at some point. We'll see. It's probably gonna be the weekend after Thursday, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like SeaWorld was like an epic one to carry me for a couple days. You know, SeaWorld, right? Who's done that? Anybody, any big streamer done SeaWorld yet? I haven't seen it. I'm sure it's happened. Of course it's happened. It's probably, you look back and it's like, damn, people have been doing this shit, but I don't know one specifically in recent time. That was low-key, that was an epic stream. I'm not gonna lie, part one of the SeaWorld thing was epic as fuck. Like, the mics on the ride. That shit was crazy. DJ thing at Heaven Skate Park, oh nice. And then Cold Crush Brothers at Parkville Market hosted by Hydro. Nice. I'm overcharging niggas for what they did to the Cold Crush. I think, he said, I think. Yeah, that's fire. Outdoor activities good for that good IRL, no dropouts. Yeah, I gotta think of something. There's actually some shit coming up. I think we actually have a wedding this weekend, and I low-key wanted to like sneak stream the wedding. YouTube vertical, sneak stream the wedding. Actually, you know what? I can't do. I just think I tried to do YouTube vertical, but actually no, I gotta try it on this other account. On my regular account. Let's see if I can even do that shit. I won't sneak stream IRL this wedding. That'd be hilarious. I mean, it would be hilarious, especially if like I got people found out. How do I do this? plus live. Oh, I guess I can go live. Nice. That's fire. Stream snipe the wedding is crazy. I'm just a stream sniper. Damn. I don't know. I might have to retire from the I might have to retire from the stream sniping. I might have to retire. Should I retire from stream sniping? Some people think it's weird. I don't know. I could go on a whole rant. I was like, let me test YouTube vertical and had to keep adjusting it on OBS. Once I had it, the numbers kept going up. You also have like 15,000 followers or something, don't you? So that, what, doesn't that make a big difference? Can't retire, you just start it. Type shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard thing. I think some people find it weird, but I think it's one of those things where it's like stream sniping is just part of streamer lore in general. Them viewers don't follow me. Oh, really? So it's just what am I gonna do with a YouTube? That's like some like I'm in the airport shit. Like I'm trying to be discreet. It's also vertical is good because I guess it captures less of the background, so you're not getting like random people as much, which I guess is good. But I get how it's like it's made for the phone. The last thing I want to watch, I don't know, on my phone is a live video though. I can't do it. I'd much rather watch a live stream on a computer. Cause I don't know, I just can't be locked in on one thing unless it's fuck that. I don't want to watch a live on the phone. But I guess people do. It depends on what the live is, I guess. I guess in your lives, if it's just like you there, like a desktop, it does kind of make sense for vertical, but I guess so. I'm just like so against vertical video just in general. It just goes against everything I've like been taught, you know? So it's a strange, although I do like it. I embrace it and I use it all the time on social media. It's cool. I don't mind it for like reels and stuff, but like, I don't know. I was on a Zoom call today and people were saying they get 1,000 views. I figure I can leverage it for converting viewers. Yeah. Hell yeah. Especially if you like do a YouTube that's vertical from your phone and then stream on your desktop and you're like, oh, if you're watching on YouTube, come over here so you can see what's on my screen type shit, you know. That makes sense. I'm gonna stick with my formula for now, but damn it, it is. And oh yeah, I could actually do it. I could do it. Especially for a stream like this where I'm not really showing anything on the screen. I could try it, but I need to get my computer right before I try the whole multi-stream thing because I know that will not multi-stream, I forgot what it's called. It's like two different layouts, formats. Yeah, there's a word for that. I need to know this. Hold on. I'm not seeing it. What is that shit called? Multi-view. Where you can do horizontal and vertical at the same time. Oh, that shit look kind of raw. That should be a transition. Oh man. Today's day 80. That's trippy because I think I was thinking about what day 80 would be like, and I would probably like. It's not that I'm spent, man. That trip really got me. That was a short little trip, but it really took a lot out of me. You know what I mean? Physically, you know, it was just, you know, it was a different vibe though. You can possibly add, wait, you can possibly add it to Prism so it can do it at the same time. A vertical one and a horizontal one to YouTube type shit. That would be fire. And then what? I just have them both upload it and then delete the VOD of the vertical and just publish the horizontal one or some shit. That's fire. That would be something. That'd be, I don't know. Or like stream it like on, that's interesting. Yeah, I wonder what happened if I was on live and I started my live on my phone. What would happen? I believe I can do it on OBS at the same time as Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when using OBS, you couldn't do multi anything. It was just one. But it was cool though. It worked. Nah. Well, what? Right? I might as well, but what if it just fucks everything up? I'll be pissed. I'll test it out at the end. Remind me. I'll test it out like after like an hour or two at the end. So if it fucks up, it fucks up. How long are we in? 16 minutes? No, it's too early. Because then it'll just piss me off if it just goes to my phone and I can't switch back to the computer and it just ends the live. I'll be pissed off. Because I only today care about YouTube. Oh, let me join for YouTube. Let me know when you do it. Hold, let me join your YouTube. Let me know when you do it. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it at the end. I'm gonna do it at the end. Oh yeah, I don't think I can make you a mod though. Hold on. Can I make you a mod on YouTube? I feel like I can't because I don't have a further enough account yet. Though I can stream though, so that's good. Hold up. Yeah, I can't do that for at least an hour. I need a strong VOD before I try to experiment in live. But it'd be a good lesson. It'd be cool if it just, because that means you could just do some IRL shit real quick and that'd be fire. But it would only be, that'd be weird because the Twitch would still be going off the desktop, but the YouTube would be, that's why I'm like, it gets real tricky. I don't know. Hold, I think I read it's a separate stream key. Oh. So you can have two lives on your stream going at the same time on YouTube? Yo. That's fire. Channel activity, go to channel pin message report, remove, put user in timeout high. Add as moderator. Alright, Ty's my first YouTube mod too. Hell yeah. Fire. Yo, this wine has me faded sometimes. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that would be an interesting. Yeah, you got the wrench gang. Yeah, something about YouTube mod just feels super special. Double modded is crazy. Hell yeah, I'm triple modded. I got we got Uradica on the mod. We got Kyle Young on the mod. That's what's up though. I definitely deleted some comments. Those dudes, yo, I was saying this before on Ty's vertical YouTube stream. Like the chat on YouTube is way worse than everybody. It's worse than Kick. It's worse than Twitch. Twitch isn't Twitch. It goes Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I said that the YouTube chat makes Kick chat look like a church choir. They just went straight to the racist shit, and it was like they had someone whose name was Nick Kerr, Nickkerr. Nick Kerr. One dude asked, "Have you ever met your dad?" That's crazy. That's crazy. They wild on that vertical, but the chat was chill. That was chill. Was active exactly. Nick caught me up. You know, that shit's crazy. That's like one of those skits, like where they, like on The Simpsons, where he calls Mose and says a crazy name. That's crazy. Nick Kerr. Man. Man. But definitely go back if you haven't watched. Go back and watch the SeaWorld VOD. It's kind of long. We were on stream for like 4 hours. That's like one of my longest streams. Well, I mean, obviously we've done the 5-hour streams desktop, but that's one of my longest IRLs for sure. Like, and it's a good strong piece. And then really it's like 4 hours plus another 2. It's really like a 6-hour stream, so that would be my longest stream that I have. And the first part, yeah, we did a lot. It was interesting. They tried to get white people to say, "Oh, Monica. Yeah. No, there's a whole list of these, and then most of them aren't really racist, but you know, some is just like, I can't even think of one right now, but there's a whole channel that I was watching at one point. There's one with like vinegar or something. So the word vinegar, so I'll say the first part, you say vin, and they say, you know what I mean? Nigger, yeah. Yeah, some people just have way too much time on their hands. I can't imagine having so much time on my hands where I'm just thinking of awkward shit to say about other races. You know what I'm saying? That's like some loser shit. I can't fuck with that. I don't fuck with the racism shit, you know. I guess some things could kind of be funny if it's like objectively true or observationally true, I guess. Especially if it's specific and you would only know it because you've actually spent time, not just some generalized, stupid ass, corny shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess maybe it can start to be a little funny, but at the same time, not really at all, you know. Yeah, nah, they're doing too much. Yeah, exactly. It's like we don't really have room to play on it, you know. It's like we don't have. There's no other side, you know. Like we are the, you know what I mean. So it's like that's why some people try to really, really embrace it, and I don't know. It's just not. It don't hit the same. Certain shit you could say to a black person that just will not hit the same to somebody else. It's just not, and it's not about being sensitive or da da da. It just is what it is. It's like damn, like. I don't know. I never understood how people would just keep racist jokes. I think that's weird as fuck. You just hold racist jokes. It's weird. It's strange. Man, that YouTube. That's why I'm not doing that vertical shit. Cause no, I'm just kidding. I would do it, but that's crazy. I never really got like a lot of. Well, no, that's not true, but. That's crazy. They put up gorilla emojis. That's crazy. Like, how do you, like, you almost don't even take it personal. It's like, okay, they've done this before. They had the gorillas on copy and paste real quick. So it's like just some trolling. It could be a black person trolling you. You know what I mean? You never know. Could be some 15-year-old kid from Delaware talking shit. Just on some troll shit. Let me not do this. Yeah, nah, people go too far with that racism shit. That will show you a person's true colors, though, if they start going to some racial shit. Weird. Because, like, damn, if you said that to my face, well, I can't only imagine what you would say behind closed doors. And sometimes it's exactly that, but, you know how it is. Yeah. People, did I ever tell this one story? If I did, sorry. Well, I'm going to tell it again. One time I was in New York. this is about racism. One time I was in New York. This is when I was living in New York, and I'm at some restaurant type thing. I guess restaurant bar, whatever. No, more like a restaurant. And I'm at like a group of table with people, and so I go to use the restroom because I'm I'm that guy that's always, you know what I mean. And I go and use the restroom, and as I'm walking by this table of people that were all Caucasian, I hear a guy say, "Does somebody smell bananas? Does anyone smell bananas?" And I said, "What?" And it's like one of those things where it's like it's said loud enough where I can hear it, but it's also like not directly said to me. But it's like, obviously he's like trying to say some like black monkey shit. And all I was doing was just walking by. I wasn't like doing nothing. I was just literally just minding my own business, just walking to the bathroom, just dressed exactly like this, different hat. Euratica didn't exist yet, but I was probably wearing a black shirt and you know what I mean? Glasses, same glasses, you know what I mean? I might have had dreads. I might have had dreads. I might have had locks at the time. So that's a little different. I guess that, well, not that I'm justifying. I'm just saying, I was saying I don't look exactly how I looked. But I thought that was crazy, and that was in New York. I thought New York was a safe place, but I always remember that shit because it was like, damn, and it was like young type people. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, racism is something that's gonna get phased out, in the future, and it's just like, I'm thinking it's the older generation of it that's gonna die out, and it's like people younger than me. I'm like, damn, that's like some. But what made me feel somewhat okay is that no one at the table was like, ha. Everyone was just like, what the, what are you, you know what I mean? It was like on some shit like that. So it was just like, it's always that one bad apple in the bunch. You should try to see that vertical just to see how the views are. Can do verts before your official stream. I do that normally, but I've been running right before my 8 p.m. True, that's not a bad idea. To do it like an extended kind of like promo reel or story, but live. That's not a bad idea. You might have inspired me. That's not a bad idea. Damn. Yeah, that's like a good little promo thing. Because you could show the environment, kind of what's going on, what's happening. It could be like the little pre-show. That's smart. That's actually smart. You might have, yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's a great way to try it, actually. That's a great way to try it. It's also a good way to like try it if you're like just doing like you want to do like a little quick stream, like a quick just almost like you're shooting a reel, but it's you know, like you're like, oh look, I'm here and these fireworks are going off, and you just go live for like 5 minutes or something, just on some random shit. So I kind of fuck with that idea. Nice W tie for that. That is a good way to do that shit. That's a good way to spin that narrative. Little pre-stream vertical. Hey, if you want to see me in horizontal, shit, I'm about to be on live in a second. And that would be fire though if it was continuous. If you started on the phone and then you started on the computer and it just took it over and it was kind of like, that'd be fire too if it was seamless. I think if it happens within a certain time frame, it stitches it together. But actually, it does not have to be any time frame. Actually, that's what fucked me up one time where my shit completely cut off, my phone shut off, and then when I watched this shit back, it was stitched together seamlessly. Freaky, because it was like a good 20, 30 minutes that had passed in between. So I don't know. I don't understand YouTube. And then, yeah, it was crazy. YouTube is freaky because it started a new VOD on Twitch and Kick and YouTube, but I guess we were waiting in line for a long time. I don't know. I really don't understand that shit, but that's a W idea to stream vertical on YouTube first, just to like, it is what it is. Just to see, especially with a good IRL, it's not a bad idea. Oh, but the IRL wouldn't make sense because I'm gonna be on my phone. But I guess I have the other phone that I could do that shit on. Yeah, we got options. Shit, you might have invented a wave, but it only works with YouTube. It'd be cool if you could do it from your Twitch account the same way. I don't think vertical videos on Twitch are a thing, but I'm just talking about like being able to like have two sources of video and it just be continuous. That's just crazy. Crazy. It's only been 30 minutes. I feel like it's been 30 days so far on this stream. 30 minutes? Shit. I'm out of wine after this glass. Could pop another one. I did buy them. I guess I could just buy her another one. It's like I'm like, it's like when you buy your own product from yourself almost, or like, I just keep buying it and replacing it. I don't know. It's like it's a little store. Just replace it. I'll replace it. Fuck. I don't know what happened in my stream last night. I did the summary and everything, and I have no idea what the fuck I talked about last night. No, I probably just recapped. I did a good recap. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying that was like the main thing is that I did a recap of the weekend. I partly almost did that again, but not really. I tried to stop myself from it. You know, go watch it. Shit. I might put a little card at the end of this that says go watch yesterday's stream. And then on the end of that, ooh, note to self, add on yesterday, have it loop back to SeaWorld Part 1. If I didn't do that, I might already, no, I definitely didn't do that. I should have done that. Damn, I wish I could do that right now. Nope. Not gonna happen. I gotta wait. I gotta remind myself though. I'm gonna write a little note to myself to say, hey, add at the end of day 79 video, go back to SeaWorld Part 1. Because at the end of SeaWorld Part 1 video goes to SeaWorld Part 2, and at the end of SeaWorld Part 2 video goes to SeaWorld Part 1. So it's a big loop. So we'll say add card to SeaWorld on day 79. Yeah. I promise I'll do something cool for day 100. Sorry that day 80 was not. I could have did like the 80s or the yeah, I don't know. I don't even have a fucking logo for this shit. Man. I'm not gonna fuck with it. Here, we'll get a thumbnail right now. Let's see if we can pull a thumbnail. Day 80. Oh, why'd I do that? That was dumb. So no, I just type in 80 on Google Images and we'll get a thumbnail. Let's get a live thumbnail, and we'll see if the thumbnail actually holds up. If it actually shows up in the options where I don't have to download it. What about this one? Wait. You know what I hate about Google now? I don't hate Google, but I love Google. But what I hate about it is and I love this new technology, but oh, it's a backwards 80. No, that's a rightwards 80. But the camera's backwards. It's confusing as fuck. All right. Or do I bring it closer? Yeah, so you can see it from the thumbnail. I'm gonna just wait. Hopefully this will get picked up as a thumbnail, right? If I just spend enough time on it, right? Is that how it works? I'm not sure. Right? This is a significant amount of time. It could still not hit this. You know what I mean? Like, we did a 4-hour stream. There was dolphins in it. The dolphins were not a thumbnail option. They only give you 3. It's strange. I don't really understand. And you know what's crazy? They gave me 2 thumbnail options from SeaWorld Part 1 that were us eating. And it's like, how shouldn't the thumbnails be throughout the video? How are two of the thumbnails from the first 10 minutes of the video? Doesn't make sense. I don't get it. But something happens when you lose connection, though. Something, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Right? We got to get this thumbnail, right? I got to at least be able to find it when I'm scrolling through. All right, so I'm going to stand still. Hold up. Or will I go like this? How do I like make it look like I'm looking at the 80? I can't even see if I'm looking at it because I'm looking at this 80. We'll see tomorrow. 80 here. We'll get it right in the screen. So right now a couple of minutes we've been doing this, I guess, but we can say right now we're getting thumbnails for 80. That's for the AI summary tomorrow. This one's going to be easy for it to track. That's the trippy, messed up part. All right, we got an 80. If that's not a thumbnail, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I can at least get a screenshot of that 80. You know what I mean? At some point. Yeah, I care about the VODs more than the streams, but I do want the streams to be high, though. I do want the live viewers to be high, but like at the end of the day, right? You know what I mean? Most of the best clips are seen recorded, not live. I saw Cenat went on live. He has some epic ass, high quality ass. It was like in Vegas. He like started out. That shit looked like a movie. Like him in some room, and he's walking through, and then he gets on this like kind of tram, and he's riding. That shit looks fire. And then at the end of it, you see like the Vegas sphere, and then it like reveals, and it says like Fortnite. So it's like what a marathon, a Fortnite. I don't know. That shit was epic though. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't like watching it. I forgot. I was watching Ty's stream and that at the same time. And basically what happened, I couldn't understand what either of them were saying because I had it both in my ear. I think I had like, I had them both playing at the same time. So I don't know what the fuck happened, but a good video is something you can tell what happens without hearing the audio. You know, so I don't mean to do that. Actually, I'll take that motion back. But I mean, I respect everything. No disrespect. How are you supposed to do it backwards so it's not? Yeah. Type shit. That's what I meant the first time. So when you play that back, just play in a reverse. You know what I mean? Damn. I've been going through this wine. It was the kickoff to a skin for Fortnite and the Mafia-thon 3 coming next. Oh, got you. What's the skin? Is it him? Is he in the game now? They just put Cenat in the game? That would make sense. That would only make sense if he was... Unless he's probably already in that shit. I don't know. That's fire. That only makes sense. Like how the no one's gonna be mad at that. Like that's amazing. That's fucking fire, actually. Do the skins come with voice? That's probably a dumb question. I don't play video games. Do the skins come with like a voice now too, where you can hear the person's voice? Cause that's just fire. Yeah, we should start like I really gotta get my computer right. Like I got a whole hard drive. I just gotta dump everything off and just drag over what I need and just start fresh. Cause some have a few voices when they emote. Yeah. Nah, that's fire. Man, I don't think I ever played Fortnite. Maybe I played for like 1 second. I was like, yeah, nah, I don't want to play this shit no more. This is like, I get it, but this is like some like, you gotta really be in this shit to play this fucking game. This is not an easy, like a simple game to play. Like, you gotta do shit. If I'm gonna get into this, I gotta really, really sit down and learn how to like jump in this shit for real, because I'm gonna be obsessed, you know? You can't, I don't know. I guess you can casually play Fortnite, but it's kind of like, you gotta know something how to play that game. Like, I haven't played video games since I was like 17. A little bit of GTA throughout the years, but very little bit. Very little bit. I'm just not into it. Like, I'm not into it. It's cool. I'll like watch somebody play. You know what I mean? I think that's interesting. And GTA is just cool because I like you can just do whatever the fuck you want. I like that type of game. But I don't know. I never really liked basketball games. I don't know why. I just never enjoyed it. It just seemed. It's one of those things where it's just like that shit's complicated as fuck, low key. Like you can kind of like just play and just play. But to like do like the real shit, you gotta like really be pressing buttons and shit. I don't like first person shooter games just because it's just, I don't know. I don't enjoy that type of perspective on a game. I never liked that shit. I like the third person like GTA more. Football games are cool. But basketball games are cool. They're fun to play, but like at the same time, if somebody's really good at that game, it's like not fun to play. Fighting games are, I think that's like the most like simple game that everybody could like play. But also, if somebody's really nice at a fighting game, it's like they're just gonna fuck you up. What's another type of game? Racing games, I guess. But anything with a split screen, I fucking hate. I hate that. I hate everything about a split screen. That shit drives me crazy. I fucking hate a split screen. That's why I don't mind a fighting game because there's no split screen, but it can still be two players. Fuck a split screen. I guess if you have a big enough TV, but that shit still is kind of fucked up. What's another type of game? I mean, yeah, right. A lot of games will fall under the same category as like a GTA, just like a platform, free running type of game. I don't even know what type of games people fucking play on systems. There's probably like so many different types. Like, there's gotta be one more type of game that I'm missing. What's the other genre of game? I mean, there's probably a lot like RPG, right? But don't you still fight in an RPG, or is that only certain ones like Final Fantasy kind of like fight, right? Or you know, I don't know. I never played Final Fantasy, but people seem to be obsessed with that game back in the day. I don't even know. Our games were fucking fun. We had Sonic the Hedgehog and like Mario and shit. I guess there's still those games, but it's like they were like just hard enough where you like. The thing about games is they were just hard enough where it would keep you playing that shit, but then you like couldn't save your progress ever in so many games up until a certain point. So it was just like, yeah, if you turn that shit off, like you have to leave your system on. So like you could, I don't know, it's just different now, different type of game. Like you would spend a whole weekend trying to like somewhat beat a game, and now you just go online and be like, okay, you know, you can hack and mod your game and shit. It was just, we were lucky if the fucking Nintendo started, you know. Nintendo would, there was a dark period of NES Nintendo, like, cause it was like it was a weird time for video games because you could still have like an NES, and you could easily have a Sega and a Super Nintendo, but still have the NES trying to get that shit popping. And then like you might there might still be PlayStation that existed and N64, but you still might be fucking with NES just on some like trying to be retro shit, but it's like it's super retro now. But like even like 2000 fucking 2, 3, 4, you know, playing NES was like kind of like oh shit. So that's why it's interesting because like in my mind now I'm like why the fuck would anybody play NES? But it's kind of crazy, especially if you can like play every game. There's some good ass games, some bullshit ass games though too. Some bullshit games on NES. Sega was a little better. Sega Super Nintendo era was a little better. The games were a lot more like legit. There's more standards. But at this point in life, you know what fucked me up, I think, about video games? It was like, okay, these like 2D games, da, 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 da. But when they added the joystick and shit, and it's just like a whole different type of, because like the old school joystick on the arcade is still very like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe diagonal, but it's just, that's it. But this PlayStation with the two fucking joysticks, that shit fucked me up. So you got to control your camera with one, you got to control the character with the other, and it makes sense. It makes so much sense, but it's like at a certain point, like this shit's not fun for me. I guess unless you like play and practice every day, but like that, I don't know. That shit just got boring as fuck to me. You feel me? Like what I liked about like a, and then maybe I don't know. What I liked about like a Sonic the Hedgehog or Mario, it was just like the path was clear. You go this way, or in the game, or this way. I guess if you're watching it reverse, and you just jump over shit. But then I don't know. Oh, also wrestling games are cool too. That's kind of like a fighting game, but it's just like, but it's more 3D. But like I'm sure fighting games are 3D as fuck now too. I haven't played like a modern like, but I feel like they still make fighting games in that flat style, because it's about like the combos and shit. Like I feel like they still make a Street Fighter game that's still, but like Mortal Kombat, then they start like moving them into like the background and foreground and shit. I don't know. That's some deep shit. I'm not gonna lie. 48. We could do this one an hour. I guess we could do this one an hour. It's day 80 though. It is what it is. I like the short streams because the AI the video processes faster. So you get the transcript and the AI ask. So earlier, doing shit like 1 hour versus 2 hours is crazy as far as like processing time. It's like, oh yeah, Kai Cenat skin. Yeah, I definitely missed that whole thing. Yo, I space out sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm pretty consistent, but like once in a while when I space out, it's like, I get caught up. But not often, but just when I do, it's bad. You know, especially with some new shit I never seen before. I'm like, oh man, what is this? You know, do that deep dive pause. That's not even a pause. That's not even a pause. Today's Monday, motivated Monday. No, well, technically Tuesday, but it started on Monday, East Coast time. I mean, whoa, I'm saying the wrong things all around. Let's bring that one back. Today is, damn, I want to say, I can't even say today's Monday because I'm looking at my clock and it says today's Tuesday. Damn. Just cut that whole segment out. All right, we're back. Man, sometimes you want to say, but you can't. It's like, what's the point? I already said it earlier on. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing me. I'm living life right now, man. I'm gonna do till it's over. It's over. Man. I feel like I was singing that song another time on stream. Far from over. One thing about at one time I thought that song "Over" was like the best, not only like best Drake song, but like one of the just everything about that shit. Not that I don't think it anymore, but like even Drake has better songs since then of that, So that's what's crazy. I just remember that at that time I was like, damn, this is a good place for hip hop. That song "Over" by Drake. The beat, the lyrics. I mean, it's crazy. But that song was at the time was goated. I'm not saying it's not still goated. I still love that song, but there are more better Drake songs. Like Stop Watch. Love that record. Love that record. Sicko Mode, even though it's not just him, but surpasses Over. It just does. I'm currently might be grabbing another bottle of wine. Damn. You okay, Fish? Yeah, he's okay. Damn, he was just chilling at the bottom, and maybe he just likes to watch. I don't know. I can't tell. I was trying to figure out like what would a fish see when it looks out the tank. That's a good question. What does a fish see when it looks out of... Yo, deleted the whole thing. What does a fish see when it looks out of the tank? When looking out of a fish tank, a fish sees a distorted fisheye view of the world, primarily through a circle defined by refraction and reflection. Outside of this circle, the fish sees a reflection of the tank's interior. The fish's ability to see above the water surface is limited by the angle of refraction and the clarity of the water and surface. Oh. That's not bad, though. I wish I could show this better, but that's not bad. It just has a little circle of it, but it can still see the shit. There's like a little window. There's like a little porthole, a little window out to the world. Otherwise, he's just seeing normal water shit. So once in a while, so you gotta really get in his like field of view for you to even see him. But from far away, he can probably see you type shit if he's looking. Type shit. Damn. That's like being legally blind. And each side of their eye is on a different part. Like if they're sideways, like one eye, if he's this way profile, one eye is faced this way, one eye is that way. So he's like, he definitely can't see me that way. Yeah. I'm talking about you, Clifford. Are you shy? You being shy, my guy? And why does he lay on this side? Is he looking? He never lays on the ground over there. I think he's just bored. I gotta get him some rings. They have these little rings, these floating rings. It floats and has a ring and they can swim through it. And they also have like a mirror like that too, so they can look at themselves in a mirror. And then I want to get him a little house, like a rock with some holes in it, so you can just swim in there, like a place to hide, basically. And then we'll be lit. We're cool. Give him something to do, a little goal, a little interaction by looking at himself in the mirror. He does look a little. Maybe he's just resting though. He's probably tired. And then maybe one more tree, little things to kind of triangulate his space, but they guess they need a lot more space though. I didn't know. I really didn't. I'm like, damn, I thought this was a big one. We used to keep one in a jar this big, the size of my hands. It was like the size of a grapefruit. And this isn't big enough? I could fit several grapefruits into this. This is crazy. I guess I'll get more wine. I'll order one more bottle. Damn, I guess it is what it is. My bad. She doesn't probably even know about these. Sheesh. Maybe just keep the wine I am currently off the screen, but I am at my wine fridge grabbing some wine. Ooh, what kind is this? Hold up. Okay. Ooh, we got two. Cameraman. Yep, Arrow Creek it is. My bad. I'll buy you another one. I wish I knew how much each one cost. I can't remember which one was the expensive one, but damn, I guess we'll see. I hope it's. Some have. Oh, see, I keep reading the same chat. It's all good though. If you're not following, give me a follow. If you're not following me on Instagram or wherever listed else, Instagram, yeah, Instagram, TikTok, subscribe on YouTube. I guess follow me on X. I don't really post a lot on X, but when I do, something to see, I guess. Yeah, if you're on Twitch and Kick, might as well give me a follow. I really need Twitch followers right now. You don't have to subscribe, though I would really appreciate it. So go ahead and subscribe on just follow me on Twitch, please. I need a certain checkpoint so I can get to my checkpoint. Even though I'm gonna get to that checkpoint guaranteed at a certain point, but not guaranteed, but damn near guaranteed. And more, I believe. I like to have that sooner at least so I can have all the perks and benefits. It's my own fault because I'm not sharing to my main social media. I've expressed this over and over. I'm just not doing it because I don't know. I was gonna start with SeaWorld, but I was like, I was just given the grace to be able to stream at that. It's like, it's not my birthday or anything like that, but you still gotta try to get the content. And you know what?
We got content. I got the content.
You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day. But it's not really about that, but I think it was just a W content just for us, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, damn, you know what that's like? It's like growing up in the whatever 90s or whatever. It was like people would have home movies or whatever. Even back in probably the 70s and 80s, people with a little film camera rolling, certain parts, getting little clips. So it's been around camcorders and everything. It's like doing that shit, but live is like so raw. It's just so raw. You don't have to like get the footage off the camera. Excuse me. You don't have to upload it. You don't have to, you know what I mean? It's just already there. You don't have to change the tape. We would have to change tapes on mini DV tapes. You don't have to change your memory card. It's just, you just stream for, it'd be so hard to get like 6 hours of footage back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like continuous is crazy. You know what I'm saying? With audio, mics and shit, it's wild. Just the fact that we can look back on it, The part where we're screaming on the, see, that's what I gotta put in the description where we're screaming on the electric eel ride. With the mics on and the camera, you could see us go by. That shit was incredible. I don't know how I didn't clip that shit yet. That shit's funny as fuck. I wish I could play that shit. But my computer's gonna blow up. My computer's already, man, it is pissed off at me. Really? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, it's going down. Basement. Friday the 13th. Guess who's playing Jason? It's going down. Basement. Yeah, that was an era though. I don't even know what song that's from. That Nicki Minaj bar. I don't even remember now. That was a crazy time though. That run, that Young Money run. Damn. I don't know if there'll ever be another thing similar to that Young Money run. I guess it's kind of like Junior Mafia type shit, but like, that shit was different. I guess it's similar to the like Ja Rule, Murder Inc. era in that way too. There's that like posse, mixed gender posse. Yeah. Good time in hip hop. Good time in hip hop. You know what I love about the AI shit though? It like really like validates what you say. It's like I'm not saying say anything. You want to say real shit, but it's like it kind of just fills in blanks and it's like yeah, that is what I was trying to fucking say. Yeah, hell yeah. You know, where it's like exploring hip hop. You know, it's like damn the way it puts it so eloquently. It's like yeah, low key that is what I was doing, or high key. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Mine as well. I gotta get my subscribers up for real though. That is real. It'll happen though. Yo, kick is hit or miss. Sometimes it's popping. I don't know where these YNs are. I gotta see when my birthday is, and that'll help me. Hold on. When was June 12th? What day was it on? And this year, that was so stupid.
It's Friday, June 12th, 2026.
No, bitch. So it must have been Thursday. What day was June 12th, 2025 on? The fuck? What day was June 12th, 2025? Bitch. Yo, I made a whole calculator for this. But I can't. Yo, is it on the site that I made? I made a whole calendar for this shit. Let's see. Lifestyle. Is it on a lifestyle? Random date generator. Oh, wait. Doesn't it, so we say, 06 12 2025 reveal date a week. Thursday. That's what I thought. So Thursday at like 10 p.m. seems to be a sweet spot for kick. For Twitch, I haven't figured it out yet. I feel like weekend for YouTube. Like Saturday night is a hot night for YouTube. Twitch, I don't know. Twitch actually, hold on. Twitch is not the weekend. It's like, I don't know, maybe like Wednesday for Twitch, Thursday for Kick, weekend for YouTube. Yeah, something like that. And Monday's just dry in general. For every platform, Monday's always, I don't know. Monday's supposed to be popping though. I guess it can depend, but I don't know. It just depends. It depends. I still got to do crazier shit on stream. Like, I really feel like that's the ticket in, and I feel like I do have that in me. Pause, but I'm not trying to over pause either. But I feel like I can do crazy shit. I feel like the stream sniping is not. It doesn't have to always be necessary, but I think it was a good way to like jump in the mix. You know, I still have that, regardless of what people think of me about it. I still have it. You know. And clearly it's not like all I'm about, and clearly I'm not weird. And if you watch the VOD back, you can see, well, actually, I don't know. I don't even know if I watched that VOD back. Low-key, I don't even be watching my VODs, I'm not gonna lie, at all anymore. And I was doing that shit heavy, but, well, I guess people won't know, but so you know, both times I was to do those stream snipes with Deshay and Dub, and then the next night with DDG in India, I was super like nervous. I was apprehensive. I was not trying to do that shit. I was like second guessing myself. So it's not like this is like this obsession that I have with doing this shit. The reason I said I'm just a stream sniper is that because I was fucking nervous as fuck. Like at the end of the day, you know, just to keep it a buck. I was just nervous. So I was just like, I don't know how to get out of this situation. I'm just stream sniping. So just a keyword to go, oh, okay, I get this. To sum it all up. That's just what I said. You know, it's not like I was trying to like, and then the second night with DDG, I was like, I just went to what I said the night before because it kind of somewhat worked, but it had a, it had a whole different vibe to it. I'm like, well, it worked with, it kind of low-key working with his brother. Okay, you know, it was just a different reaction. So that shit was funny as fuck. And mind you, I didn't even hear what he actually said until I actually watched back his stream at the same time. So, TwitchCon should be fucking interesting. What's dope about TwitchCon is that it takes place in San Diego, and we were just in San Diego. Do I feel like I know anything that I need to know? No. I don't even know how. I should look up how far we were, where we were. Okay, let's look it up. Oh, I gotta find out where. I'm a little faded. I'm not gonna lie. I could tell by the way I'm speaking. San Diego TwitchCon location. San Diego Convention Center. Okay. Let's see if this will work. How far is the San Diego... Bitch, relax. How far is the San Diego Convention Center from SeaWorld? 7.4 miles. Okay. Yeah, that's actually shit. That's not bad. I mean, on the highways at 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Maybe we have to drive on the streets. So it comes out to 10 minutes, right? So close, right? Because that's probably how far we were from the hotel or whatever. So I feel like I generally. Okay, we do this. How far is Gas Lamp Chapter from San Diego Convention Center? I forgot what I was looking at. Oh, not chapter, quarter. Yo, literally, bruh. Yeah, we're close by for where we were, so that's cool. Gas Lamp is 0.5 miles. That's walkable, bruh. Damn. Interesting, yeah. So this is like, I mean, I swear I didn't learn anything about San Diego. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, okay. It's like, okay, it's kind of hard to smoke here. And but it's beautiful. The air is so clean. The cleanest air. Oh my God, it's just amazing. It's weird. It's like you don't know that the air is clean until you like go somewhere else. I don't know. And I've been to other places, you know, but this was just like, damn, this shit is nice. Like you just, I don't know, you just know it. You don't even have to know. You just could just tell. It's like just calm enough to not be busy, but like not dead or boring at all. It's just like, it's like the perfect fucking balance. I don't know. Can't explain it. Nobody gives a fuck. It's super low key. It's super chill, super laid back. Nobody gives a fuck. But there's also like no problems. Strange. But it's not like it's like you just see people smoking weed everywhere or anything. It's strange. So it's just like it's kind of like almost. It kind of felt like it was. I would describe San Diego as pleasant. And maybe that's just where we were. Maybe we were just in the downtown hotel area type shit. So maybe that's that. But I will say that that area felt very just nice and accommodating and pleasant and low key and people just minding their own business. Kind of it reminded me of Miami. Like the vibe is like Miami, but Miami's way different. But just how it looked. But the vibe is like a movie or something. I don't know. Different. It's like the real LA. Ty, you still there? What's the deal? Okay, well, I've been online for an hour and 10 minutes. Okay. Sometimes you gotta be consistent, you know? So if I was to do 50 more minutes, that'd be crazy. The only way I could do it is just by keeping going. Oh yeah, not for you. I'm yapping. Somebody put up the yap emoji. I don't even know if they have it in the readily available. I need to make. Ooh, that's a side mission. Oh yeah, this one. But this isn't the real one though. Isn't there like another one? It's like a real cat. I guess this is the Twitch version of it. I gotta make one that's the yap emoji because I think that's important. Sometimes people be yapping. And you know what's crazy about yapping is that it's neither good or bad. Sometimes people just want you to yap, and sometimes you're yapping too much. It's a fine line. It's really a fine line. It's really a fine line. You really can't win the yap war. It's just all judgment, no matter what. But at the same time, they're there. And as long as they're there, then I guess you're doing the right thing. But yeah, my shit, I don't know. So do you have ads on your stream? Were you able to like verify that if like ads are popping up? I definitely had ads on your YouTube when I went on my non-premium account. I was like, what is this? Ads. So they do show up. That's fire. I wonder if they like push more people to your shit. Nah, if since now you have ads, since they want to make money off you too. I wonder if it's like a double dip type of thing. But I haven't pushed out the ads on Twitch. Oh, so you have it, but so people can literally turn that shit on when they want. I got ads on my own YouTube. So they be turning that shit on, and they be acting like they aren't turning that shit on. That shit is wicked. I thought that shit was more random. And yeah, they definitely turn that shit on strategically as fuck then. Or is it can a mod turn on ads? They have mods. I guess if you're just signing in on the same account, you don't really need to be a mod, but I'm gonna wait for more followers to add it. Exactly, because it's just gonna, but though, I think if you have I don't know what the options are for it. I don't know what the options are for it, but I don't know what the options are for the ads, but like I think if you strategically, if you just give like cause I don't know if you can like set how long the ad is for or how often, but if it's just like, if it's just a 15-second ad and I know I'm not going to get another ad for like an hour, I'm cool with that. You know, get your bread. But if it's like a fucking like a 1 minute ad every fucking 20 minutes, that's crazy. I'm not sure if they can turn on ads, but they can skip it. Who? You can set length and amounts. That's crazy. These niggas are... That pisses me off, too, because when you see those, why would you want to put a 2-minute... I know why you would want to do it, but why would you want to put a 2-minute, 30-second ad on your fucking followers? That's fucking dumb as fuck. Maybe when you're sleeping, something like that, but 2 minutes and 30 seconds is crazy. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna not watch your, it is, Who equals, oh, the mods are actually, so the streamers don't even know what's happening like that sometimes. Yeah. That's deep. I hate on some people's streams, sometimes his DDG streams kind of bad. He makes they make sure you watch those fucking ads to get in. And that's why I'm like, I noticed like some people's ads are very light, and where it's like, okay, this is actually like, okay, I don't mind watching a little ad because the way the format is kind of spread out. But they'll put an ad on right at the moment that shit is getting crazy, where it's just like, bruh, like, I feel like Ty Lil is fair with his ads. No, actually, Ty Lil sometimes tags you with the ads. Chris next door is very lenient with the ads. Ads also push people to subscribe. How do they do that though? Like, oh, you mean so people will subscribe so they don't have to deal with the ads? Yeah, type shit. I've never subscribed so I had to not deal with the ads. I've only subscribed on some like trying to get clout shit. But the turbo makes sense though. Turbo makes sense if you're gonna watch that shit. So I said this the other night. And I still kind of almost half stand on it. Do we think that streams are not as potent as they were before? But it was trippy because Kai was gone for like a month. I'm not gonna lie, that felt like forever. But he comes back with a mafia-thon, so it's like, okay. I don't know. I just haven't been seeing anything too crazy going on. I feel like Kai does lead the tide, though. So when he's gone, it's kind of like, well, because he literally, by starting Streamer University, like damn near single-handedly, I would say him and DDG collectively, but mostly Kai, obviously, because it's his shit, got millions of people of every different social status to be like, I'm gonna try streaming. Like single-handedly from that one program, which is a multi-part program with multi-different angles, which is crazy, inspired millions of people, including me and Ty, to give streaming a try, that it was possible. Literally. So many more streamers. There was like a handful of streamers. Obviously, there was like a lot. There's like 7 million streamers on Twitch, which is crazy because of all the different countries and everything. But the whole thing. We saw Funny Mike. You know, we saw Light Skin Monte. We saw DDG. We saw, you know what I'm saying? Like, we learned so many new people. And like the one thing in common was that they were just fucking streaming. Like they literally were just having the camera on varying degrees. Some people with the camera, some people with the phone. You saw people we got to see the behind the scenes of how it actually looks. Oh, they're just on their phone and that's how it looks. Oh, this is the phone that looks like this. Oh, everybody's dealing with lag and oh. They're just being consistent. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, right? I don't know. I almost, in a way, like, I almost wish Kai didn't do that because there was a certain mystique about what was happening. So once everybody learns, it opens the floodgates. So, but I'm not, like, mad like that because I'm grateful, but it's like, you know, like, I don't know. It's almost, I don't know. We could go deep in that, but it's almost like somebody like, damn, like, you know, I don't know. I don't like to speak on things that I don't know, but it's almost like somebody gave him a check and was like, yo, do this shit right quick, you know, but knowing damn well what it's going to do to the game, and Kai being like, oh, this is going to be great for streamers and small streamers, and meanwhile just burst the bubble, you know. My opinion, obviously streaming is here to stay, and so even if it's basically like it could take a dip, but the art form is already, it's like fucking AI. How it was like ChatGPT was everything, and then all these other ones came around and it got watered down. But then it evolves into the next thing where it's just like even bigger than the original what we thought it was. So where people, I mean, multi-camera live streaming, high quality multi-camera live streaming, you know, all the above. You know what I mean? Shit's crazy. Who did a live stream recently that was unexpected? I forgot who the fuck that was. I swear I just saw that shit. Oh yeah, MrBeast live streaming. That shit was crazy. But they kind of already been doing kind of shit like that. But MrBeast is a W streamer, low key. I want to see Drake become a good ass streamer. Like, not that he's not. Like, he has all the things to do it. I just want to see him be like, become like a top streamer. Like, still be Drake the rapper, but like him. I just want to see him just talking in chat, like just on some normal Drake shit, like some normal, regular Drake shit, like, you know, like on some vulnerable shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like the crib be a little messed up, like messy, you know, for a second, you know, like the shit going wrong in the background, you know what I'm saying, like just regular shit, you know what I'm saying, like regular problems, Drake's regular problems. I think that would I think that's what people want to see. People want to see people of higher statures in relatable moments. You know what I'm saying? Like regular shit. Like I don't even know if regular shit even would happen in this world the same way we might think of, but it has to. It has to. You know what I'm saying? Just Drake on some regular shit, just like eating cereal and his fucking. Even though they did tear him down for those dino nuggets, I was like, damn, you can't even eat dino nuggets and be safe. Like, that's like some humble, regular shit. They said, nah, son, you should be eating escargot and fucking calamari. He can't enjoy some dino nuggets. Like, I just took it as like, yo, I got my son. He loves these shits. Shit, I might as well eat me some too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like people really think like Drake's like, ooh, I've been craving dino nuggets. Well, maybe he was. Even if still, who the fuck cares? He's Drake. He should be able to eat the fuck he wants. It's like on some hipster shit. And people are like taking it in some weird ass way. It's crazy, bro. It's strange. It's strange. Dino nuggets, bro. Just. That's like a meme almost, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a fucking meme. Even though dino nuggets, low-key, I don't, those shits are trash, but I guess it depends on how you make them. Like, maybe if you air fry them, they come out fire, but like if you put dino nuggets in the oven, it's trash. They taste like, bruh. There was no sauce with those nuggets either, but we don't know what happened behind the scene, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's like one of those, like, it's like an inside joke almost, but probably almost like it's about like, the kid likes dino nuggets type shit. Is that parasocial? I'm just trying to like provide some possible context to why how it could not be weird, because every fucking person with some kids is gonna eat some fucking dino nuggets, right? At some point, right? Unless you just don't buy them, but like that's just like, okay, shit, or yeah, fuck, that's all we got left. You want some dino? You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? You know what I mean? Personally, I'm not gonna buy dino nuggets because I just don't like how they taste. It has nothing to do with the shape of them. If they were fire and they happen to be shaped like prehistoric animals, I would definitely buy them. But I just don't like them. Some people don't like Uncrustables. I think they're delicious. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm not above it, you know. When we were on the train, I did see an adult man eating a Lunchable. And I was just like disgusted. I don't know. Although a Lunchable on a train is not that bad because it's kind of like polite. It's like not really like a meal. It's not like food cooked. So it's kind of like he had like the cheese and whatever, ham or turkey or whatever with the crackers. It was crackers, cheese, and ham or turkey. Those are the does. Capri Sun and a Reese cup. Now, upon first appearance, I'm like, what kind of childish ass shit is this? Not that I don't get gummy bears when I'm fucking going on the plane. I'm not gonna lie. That's usually my go-to. What's this? But I was like, what kind of child? But then I thought about it. I was like, low key, that's like some charcuterie shit with the crackers and the meat and the cheese. So that's kind of classy. It's kind of like non-committal. The crackers by themselves, okay, that's fine. The cheese, yeah, I could go with the crackers. The meat's takes a little to a different place, but it's also a Lunchable. Then it was just like the Capri Sun was probably the most disappointing part. And I know people like Capri Suns, but come on, like Capri Sun? I don't know. So, but then at the same time, you gotta respect it because people love Capri Sun. So I was like, okay, so you got some charcuterie with the Capri Sun, okay, and then the Reese cup. I don't know how you say the real one. Reese, I say Reese cup. Reese's. Some people call it Reese's Pieces, even though Reese's Pieces looks like M&Ms. But anyway, I digress. Then he had the Reese cup, and I was like, damn. But it's not the normal Lunchable. The normal Lunchable is like this big. It's like a little thing. This was like the big one. So maybe there was another item that I didn't see, but Lunchables are, people really like that shit. People really like that shit. And I think I'm like the one kid that probably was like, yeah, I guess I'm okay if I don't ever try a Lunchable in my life. I don't know. That shit. I don't know. Then they have the pizza Lunchable. It's just like cold crust with like some like sauce you squeeze out of a packet, and then you put the cheese on top. And then what, they have a pepperoni one. I just always thought that, and I like cold pizza, but I don't like unmelted cheese on my pizza. And they have the nacho one, which makes sense, but it's like parents are sending their kids to school with nachos for lunch. I don't know, bro. Something about those Lunchables is just irresponsible to me. If you're a parent and you actually buy your kid a Lunchable should be like their after school snack. Not their like nutritional fulfillment of the day to make sure that they're gonna be a fucking like outstanding student, you know? You give your kid crackers, cheese, and turkey with a Capri Sun and a Reese cup, and that's supposed to be their lunch? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what, you gave your kid nachos and a Nestle Crunch bar and a Capri Sun? And you thought that shit was tight? You thought that, like, that kid is gonna have behavioral issues. Nachos for lunch? That's not lunch. That's chips. That's a side item. What the fuck? I don't know, bro. People are tripping, man. Lunchables are for lazy parents that don't care about their kids. There, I said it. I'm sorry. A Lunchable is a fucking snack. That's like something you just like eat like on a Saturday afternoon, like in between like lunch and dinner. Like, Because you gotta think about this shit. If you're the type of parent that gives your kid a Lunchable, what did he have for breakfast, if anything? Because I highly doubt if you're the type of parent that gives your kid a Lunchable, then you're probably not the type of parent like in the movie that like has like the pancakes and the bacon and the eggs and the orange juice and the toast and the sausage links and the, you know, and the kid just only takes a bite of the toast and takes a sip of orange juice, and there's a whole plate of fucking breakfast standing on the table. I highly doubt you're not one of those parents if you give your kid a Lunchable. So what do they have for breakfast? A honey bun? Some chips? A egg McMuffin if they're lucky? Dunkin' Donuts? A donut? Just say they went to Dunkin' Donuts and they got a fucking glazed donut. So their meal of the day is a glazed donut from Dunkin' Donuts, a nacho Lunchable with a Crunch Bar and a Capri Sun. And then they go home and have what for dinner? Kraft macaroni and cheese, no shade. And what? Dino Nuggets? Yo. That's what, man. Bruh, you can't eat nachos for lunch. If you're sending your kid to school with nachos for lunch, or crackers with cheese and meat, or a little pita bread with ketchup and cold cheese, and you think that's okay? I fucking hate you people. But anyway, we're gonna keep it pushing. Oh, my bad. I wish I would have read that comment earlier. I wouldn't have elaborated as much. Yeah, they asked for it because they're fucking children. If they could eat fucking Doritos and... I get it, though. They're going to be hungry, though. They're going to be hungry when they get home. But also, I feel like parents that, like, pack their kids, like, full-ass lunch, like, some, like... Yeah, if you pack curry chicken and your kids' lunch, you don't care about them at all. You care about them, but you don't care about them socially. No, the coolest thing you could do for a kid is pack a Lunchable. No, trust me. I fuck with you on that because the kids ask. Socially, you're lining your kids up for success. Kids remember shit like the kid that always had Lunchables in school. That's like very valuable. That can be traded for a lot of things on the kid level. An actual Lunchable, most kids don't get to experience a Lunchable. So I respect, that's like buying your kid Jordans. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying it's just one of those things. And I hope your kids have Jordans. But if they don't, shit. I know they asked for it. Of course they asked for it because it's so rare to see it. Their stomach's gonna be grumbling though. They're gonna be mad as fuck. They're gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have had that sandwich though. That sandwich hit hard. What's crazy about the Lunchable is that you could low-key make your own, but no one wants that. They want the packaging. They want to open the package and like pause and switch it up and be like, have kids ask, ooh, what does the pizza one taste like? And they know damn well that shit's disgusting, but they just gotta act like it's fire because it's a fucking Lunchable. That shit is trash. And then MrBeast came out with his own not Feastables. What are they called? What is MrBeast Lunchables called? What are Mr. Beast Lunchables called?
For the uninitiated, Feastables are a chocolate bar brand MrBeast launched.
Siri, I hate when you don't do it right. What are MrBeast's version of Lunchables called? Lunchly. Oh, that sounds like some viral shit. So, oh yeah, thank you, Ty. See, man, that was faster than the AI. I was just in my own world. Lunchlies. So do they like the Lunchlies or like Lunchables? Do they care? Is it the same thing? Do they prefer? Is Lunchable the one that they need? Thai AI, right? You got it's faster than Thai AI is faster than Siri. Siri is disappointing right now, but you know what's crazy about Siri? Siri's about to be crazy in a minute. Siri's about to be crazy. Do your kids like Lunchleys or Lunchables, or do they not care? That's what I'm. That's. I did see MrBeast on a stream turn down a Feastable. I think Aiden Ross asked him if he wanted a Feastable, and he was like, "Nah." Like, damn, you should have said yes, bro. You should have said not right now, at least, and a few, just to keep the lore going. I was like, okay. Okay, Willy Wonka. Did he try any of the chocolate in that factory in that movie? I don't know if he did. Hour 35. Yeah, at the 2 hour mark, I will try. See this? My son prefers Lunchleys. Wow, or the Lunchables with the full drink and snack. Oh yeah, the big one, the actual canned drink. My daughter loves the whatever, just can't do the Butterfinger. Ah, the Butterfinger. See, and that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. Oh, the peanut butter. So she would if she could, but she can't. Yeah, which one has the? So one has a Crunch Bar, one's a Butterfinger. Is one. So they have ham and cheddar. And then they have ham, turkey, and American, and then they have one more. I can't remember if there's 2 turkeys or 2 ham, right? Maybe there's both. There's the blue one, there's the brown one, and there's the. I can't remember the other color. But yeah, they have the big Lunchables. I forgot what those ones are called, with the full ass can of whatever the fuck that shit is gonna be. Is that Hawaiian Punch? I don't even know. I would look this up, but Mike. Here. One day I'll do a Lunchable stream one time. That I can do that next. Cause I've literally never had one. Oh, they have a Uncrustable Lunchable. Ooh, that's not even a Lunchable. That's just food. Turkey and American. Okay, uploaded. It comes with a sub. I wouldn't want to try that. Turkey and cheddar. So it's 2 turkeys. Turkey and American, turkey cheddar, ham and cheddar, I think. There's the pizza. There's a pizza with the pepperoni. Lunchables uploaded. Ham and cheddar. There's a Lunchables grilled cheese. That's not a Lunchable. That's a meal. Lunchable shareables. Pepperoni pizza. Light bologna and American. Is that really a real one? I didn't know they made. Yeah, nachos is crazy. Oh, nachos isn't bad, but it's just not a meal. Oh, ham and Swiss. Okay, so there's ham and Swiss, ham and cheddar, turkey and cheddar, and turkey and. Oh, there's actually 3 ham. Ham and American, ham and Swiss, ham and cheddar, and there's turkey and cheddar, and turkey and American. I don't know if there's a turkey and Swiss, but I feel like there would be. Oh, and they have those chicken nuggets. I forgot about those ones. Chicken dunks. Yo, my homie Rich, he's a real person out here. He used to he used to bring cold chicken nuggets to school, like in high school, and everyone used to be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But now I can get it. I'm like, "Oh, that's actually kind of I would fuck those shits up right now." I love cold food. Mini hot dogs is crazy. This can't be real. This has to be fake. Mini hot dogs? Bruh. I want to like. Mini hot dogs is out of control. That can't be real. Although even like now, I'm not gonna talk about hot dogs. That sounds crazy already. We're gonna talk about hot dogs right now. I do. See, I can't even be like, oh, I do like a good hot dog. Like that sounds crap. I do like hot dogs though, but not. So they have a Lunchable mozzarella And pepperoni. Okay, a little would-be pizza. I just don't like cheese that's not melted. I hate it. Lunchables Mexico. Mexican style chicken tacos. Are you... I mean, I get... Okay. Lunchable... Man. What a great business. Just sell bullshit to people and try to get their kids excited through social dynamics. I mean no offense by saying that you don't care about your kid if you buy them Lunchables, but they can't live off nachos. It's like, well, technically we provide just enough sodium in the nachos to give a satiated feeling, simulating the effects of actual nutritional satisfaction. I guess you just gotta make your kids happy at the end of the day, but damn. Spicy nachos, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely looking at Lunchables right now. Lunchables breakfast. I swear some of these shits are fake. Extra cheesy pizza. Ham and American substandard. I mean, you know what? I'm not even hating on Lunchables. It is what it is. It's like cute gas station food for kids. Bruh, I don't know. I just can't do it. Like, why? I get it. And it's like the idea that it's supposed to like last on a shelf for a long time just makes me feel kind of like weird about it. But hey, man, sometimes you gotta like. Sometimes you gotta buy your kid those Skittles, those Sour Patch Kids. You know what I'm saying? Just to shut them up. Not that I know. I don't have any kids, so I don't actually know. But I feel like I would be a lenient parent. Yo, what are you doing? I gotta get this fish more shit to play with. He's just chilling at the bottom. I looked that up and it said it's not the worst thing, but it's not the best thing either. Are you bored, my guy? Or are you just resting? Are you mad? He puffed his gills out to me earlier. That's called flaring. And it's not like the worst thing, but it's like only if they keep doing it. It just means that they're kind of like upset. I think I need to make the water warmer though. Maybe it's just cold. I don't know. People really do care about their fish though, so it's like a whole culture I'm learning. I bought it as a gift without like doing like super research, but like I just kind of based it off of we had this other fish before that lasted a decent time. Charlie the fish. Not gonna lie. Charlie the fish. This is Clifford, also a sea name, not on purpose. Yo, Clifford, can you hear me? So betta fish, they have a certain type of I forgot what it's called, but they need water, they need air, they need actual air. So sometimes, I thought him going up to the surface was bad, but sometimes they just need to do that shit. Yeah, I gotta give him more shit to do. All he has is 2 trees, and it's like, okay, this tree, that tree. But he does like to chill at this one spot over here. He's just trying to find purpose. It's tough being a fucking fish, I suppose. Yeah, it's like boredom like stresses them out, you know. Yeah. Damn, peanut allergies, honestly, Ty, peanut allergies is something that I'm probably not that aware of because I always forget. I'm like, yeah, right, but people are really allergic to peanuts bad. Like to the point that you really gotta be conscious of that. Damn, I can't stop looking at this fish. I'm obsessed. I hope it stays alive for a long time. Don't worry, I'll get better at taking care of you. See, he's just resting at the bottom, like, but I don't know. But it's very specific where he's resting. I think if he was just like always resting at the bottom, that may be bad. But he's just maybe just chilling, where he feels okay. Maybe he's like tired, too. I don't know. We gotta see. Worst comes to worst, I get another one. I'm like, try again. First you don't succeed. Scoop that fish out and try again. You can scoop him out and try again. Try again. Nah, but Clifford, we want you here a long time. But one thing I do feel good about is that he has a good appetite. He eats. He can eat. You know, I don't think depressed people eat. Well, actually, depressed people do eat. That is a thing. So maybe he's like, this is all I got. He's like,
What more do you want from me?
that's Clifford right now. Damn, I gotta get you some shit. Okay. Clifford, are you happy?
No.
Clifford.
You good, man?
No.
I feel like I can't tell, man. With this type of shit, I just assume the worst. Oh, like, I don't know. I can't tell. You look because it's like when you go on WebMD and you like, oh man, you look up your symptoms and you find out you're like, you know, have some sort of ailment, and it's just like, nah. Yeah, I'm gonna get him a ring so he can swim through the ring. Just stay alive. If not, I gotta pick up your brother. Pause. Yeah, man. I think they need something to stimulate their mind, or else it's just like being in solitary confinement. So you got to get like little floating pieces, so it changes because it's like if okay, this tree is always here, this is boring. But if it's like a floating piece that's always somewhere else, it kind of gives them a little bit more perspective, variety. I don't know. I hope he's okay. Should I feed him? Yeah, I'd probably be bored too, but go to sleep, bitch. Sorry. Maybe he was asleep. Yo, damn. What if like, damn. What if he's asleep right now, but he's sleep swimming, like sleepwalking, but sleep swimming? I just don't. I just assume he's just being. You know what I mean? Because don't fish like turn off half of their brain when they sleep? It's a beautiful fish. I hope that he stays alive for like 1,000 years. Though it's most likely impossible. It'd be nice. I hope he grows to be like this big. That'd be fire too. Oh, that's a good question. How big can betta fish grow? Betta fish typically grow to an average of 2.5 to 3 inches. Oh, well, no, that's kind of normal. This does not look, I guess, yeah. He's more on the like 2-inch side part. He just seems bored. I feel like guilt, but it's better than him being in this little fucking container. You know? Because I would think he would be like so happy to like not be in that little ass container anymore. You got foliage, you got more space to stretch your fins. What more do you want from me? He's like, I need 5 gallons, son. I can't do my thing, son. I've seen the other side. I've always been weirded out by the idea of pets. Not like weirded out, but just kind of like we think about it as like these like creatures that we like keep around for our own personal comfort, despite how they might feel. We keep them on chains, keep them locked up, feed them what we want. Like, don't let them leave. Like, kind of crazy. I realized when we did Monique's presents on day 80. So yesterday was Sunday, day 79. Day 78 was SeaWorld. So the day before 77, I forgot that forgot to do Monique's cake. She didn't even know we had the cake. I just completely forgot with everything. But we did that shit earlier, I guess. But we didn't sing happy birthday. Sometimes I'd be like, I just forget shit. Like, I just thinking about too many things at once, or I'm just hot. I don't know. I just be zoned out sometimes. Ooh, hour 52. That'd be 8 minutes. We'll give this a good 2-hour joint. Oh shit, he did a Kai clip. Not a bad idea though. It's kind of rare because he wasn't on that long, so people kind of missed it. W clip.
The reason why I've been gone for so long.
I don't know why it's not playing. Look at this drop top.
Mafia Don 3 will be the next stream that you will see me in. The reason why I've been gone for so long, the reason why I for so long is because Mafia Don 3 is the one that you guys are going to see. Because let's get somebody over here. Over here. No, over this way. Mafia Don 3 is the one. I couldn't wait to tell y'all this. I couldn't wait, but chat.
Yeah, that's a W clip, I'm not gonna lie. W clip. Yo, Ty is a streamer and clipper. That's rare. I had to give up the clipping, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was, I'm like, it's clipping. Ty is a W for being able to clip and stream at the same time. Shit's not easy. Shit's not easy. All I can think about is my fucking streams, you know? Besides like the other shit I have to think about, you know what I mean? Like anything outside of like my regular work, I have to, I pretty much put all into streaming. I'll be tired, man. Yeah, I gotta try that YouTube vertical though. I'm always surprised at the views after. It's never what I expect. It's never as much, you know, I mean, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less than I expect, you know, it's always interesting. I try to, like, not play it myself just to not fuck it up, but. And, like, one thing that I think makes a good thing will work one time, but not again, and sometimes what you think is gonna work doesn't do shit. I've been having that song I'm Missing You by Case stuck in my head. And it was crazy. It was like there's a video posted and performed that shit 11 days ago. I was like, damn, I swear I had that shit in my head. Just the whole song. That's just crazy. Damn, we going crazy off the Jesus juice, as they call it. I don't know who they is, and I don't call it that. I call it the wine, the wine, the vino, the aged grapes, that old grape juice, the booch. No, hooch. I think booch is something else. Oh, damn. We got 3 minutes until we do an experiment on YouTube. The experiment is that I'm going to have the stream running. I'm currently streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. So what I'm going to do is try to go live on vertical stream on my phone to YouTube to see what happens, to see if it starts a separate stream. And I guess I'll just, I don't know what I'm going to do on that part. But we'll see if it stitches it together. We'll see if it makes it a separate video. We'll see if we can be on two streams at the same time. I'm going to say you can't be live on two instances at the same time, but who knows? You never know. That's just my prediction. I can always be wrong. And whether I'm wrong or right, I will know the answer at the end of it. So I'm cool with that. So with that said, we have less than 2 minutes into that point. And my thing was, like, if the stream gets fucked up at the end, it's okay. I didn't want to do it in the beginning. Just I'm real anal about my VODs, like, especially my YouTube shit. I'm so glad they fixed it where it doesn't cut up. Well, actually, I don't know if they fixed it, like, because I just started YouTube recently. Episode 36, we're episode 80, so we've done more episodes that are uploaded on YouTube than not, even though a lot are missing. So that's why we gotta go far, go to, like, 200, 300, so at least, like, most of them are, like, clearly documented. So if you can't find the first 35 episodes, sorry, it is what it is. Most of them some of them are some bullshit. Not bullshit, never some bullshit. They were always, like, surprisingly okay, but at a certain point, they just got better and better. You feel me? Okay, we got about 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds until I go. And, if it starts to glitch out, that's the end of the stream and we're good. Right? You might as well stick around. So I would suggest now that you go on my YouTube, just type in, I don't even fucking know, type in rapper Kyle. Actually, what are you typing on my shit to get to me directly? Just type in Kyle Young, low key I'm there, but Rapper Kyle Young. No, don't do that. Yeah, you can find me. So if you do that, hope you might see accountability or I love the way video. There's a couple things. Just it's a little icon that's like me. It's like a little cartoon character. Click on that. Go on to YouTube. Oh, it's been 2 hours. All right, let's try it. This is gonna be an experiment. This could be very anticlimactic. Let me edit the title. Kyle Young is live. Testing. And let me put a little description. I'll just put like vertical stream test. Yeah, because I don't like it, I'm gonna delete it. Select audience, really? Select audience. Oh, no. Okay. So I could change the thumbnail now? I don't. Oh, take thumbnail. Okay. Boy, that was the dumbest thumbnail I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Nah, let me do it again. What the fucky? One more time. That's a terrible thumbnail. I don't care. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. I am live on YouTube Live. Let's see what we can do. Are we still? So I'm still live on Twitch and Kick. I don't have my YouTube pulled up. Let me see if I can pull my YouTube up real quick, just to see what's actually happening. Let's just see what's actually happening on YouTube. So I'm live on vertical. And my regular YouTube is actually live. Cool. Now let's go to my channel and see what's really good. Literally 2 lives. Fire. Here, I'll show you. 2 instances. Ty was right. W Ty. 2 lives at the same time. 1 vertical. Yo, Ty was right. Ty was right. So we're multicasting on YouTube right now. Whoa. That's different. 2 lives. I didn't know this was possible. YouTube is a W. That's why YouTube is a fucking W platform. Ty, I don't know if... Oh, yeah, exactly. I see you on this one, and it's not the same chat. It went to a whole separate chat. That's crazy. It went to a whole different chat. See, but my... Yeah, but like, look, why isn't mine... why don't I have 20 viewers? I think... You don't think it has to do with your viewer count? I mean, with your subscribers? Here, let me put this on the thing. That's how I see it, but I could be wrong. Let me plug my phone in. I wasn't planning on streaming on this, but now that we're here, damn, we got 2 at the same damn time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. Wow. Yo, go on my YouTube. It's in my links, but just type in Kyle Young rapper, streamer Kyle Young. Probably rapper Kyle Young is the easiest. Kyle Young, yeah, because I don't even know if I have Stream Sniper on my actual page, so it might not direct you. Just type in rapper Kyle Young or Kyle Young accountability. That'll be my page. What can we add? We got effects. Retouch is on. Oh, okay. Oh. What's this? Oh, so there's a quick clip button. Okay. Oh, that turns my camera off. Got it. What's this? Cutout mode. And I could put, wow, behind me. Look at this picture of us on the roller coaster. Look at me. I was really just trying to hold my hat on so it didn't fly away. It doesn't show the whole picture though. That's the only thing, because you can't see Monique, but oh, you see her a little bit. It was this. There was some sea animal there, but it got. Okay. What up, Larry Davis? Okay. What's good, Larry Davis? Yo, I saw this shit in the store. This shit is hard. Look at this shit. Yo, that's where I was getting Monique's jacket made, and I saw that shit. I don't even know what this is a picture of. I think this is before the Amtrak. A $20 stream. Damn, I'm not really trying to expose my whole camera roll, but damn. What up, Benjamin Mooney? What up, Benjamin Mooney? What up, Benjamin Mooney? Oh yeah, so I guess if you're on Twitch or Kick, go onto my YouTube channel right now. There should be a link to it. That's fire that you can just do this crazy ass shit. What else? What's this? Lighting on. Okay, a little lighting. Okay. A with the trees. Rolled up them trees. How do you, why would you assume that I have trees to roll up? How do, where is this assumption coming from? I'm a little confused. I might, but I didn't even say that shit. I'm just a simple guy. Just chilling. I don't even know how to roll up a tree. A tree is a large object, yeah. All right, I guess shit. What do we do? I guess. Yo, honestly, I swore that everybody was on the raw paper trend, but not everybody's on the raw paper trend. What is that? How do you not smoke raw papers? Like, how can you smoke a white paper? That shit burns your eyes. Like, raw is what? Roll up in trees is crazy. Shit, sure. My bad. I didn't know. I'm not trying to get banned. I feel like this is a very smart bot that's just trying to get me banned off top. Like, oh, okay, sure, you talking my language. Meanwhile, it's a fucking plan to get me banned. I wonder if a bot would ever say the hard ER. What are you looking for in a man? Nothing. Pause. Why, this spam is out of control. What are you looking for a man? It's crazy. That's the top pausiest comment I've ever heard in my life. When was I ever talking about that? How did you surmise that? It has to be a bot. That's your follow-up comment? What are you looking for in a man? And you'll say, y'all cool? Oh, math debater. I get it. That's a good name. I get it. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. That's a good name. Math debater. Okay, so you're on some troll shit. What are you looking for in a man, math debater? Oh my God, oh my God. This sounds crazy. I take that back. What is it like, Unc 607 say? Like, delete that. You at 10 people, really? Damn, that's my personal record overall. So I am. Shout out to my mod, Ty. I'm also his mod. Yeah, math debater is crazy. We had a... That's a good one, though. That's like some 6th grade shit for me, so I hope you're. Whoa, never mind. Yeah, you were right, Ty. I see the. I see the wave. I see the wave. I definitely see the wave. The fact that I can do both is crazy. What does this mean? I don't even know what to think now. Like, I have a whole other phone that I'm not even using yet. Like, the potential is out of control. Y'all come over to Twitch. Oh yeah. Switch over to Twitch. I need the followers. I need 25 followers so I can be legit. I have more VODs than viewers. VOD views than live viewers. I have more VOD views than followers. So I'm not doing the wrong thing. I just need to be doing the right thing a lot more. That's it. Who are you? Name yourself. Speak. Be a math debater. Damn. I don't have a lisp. So when I say math debater, I'm talking about someone that debates math. Not someone that, you know. I guess we're going past 2 hours because as soon as some new shit comes, suddenly the time moves so fast. I'm confused. Yeah, I feel like I'm on TikTok with this vertical YouTube shit. This is some TikTok vibes, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta do TikTok too. I can do a TikTok vertical. I can do it. It just has to be the right thing at the right time. You know? But maybe. I could go on TikTok. Actually, I'll go on TikTok right now on this phone right here. This phone right here. Right here. If you're watching right now, give me a follow. See, start a poll, start a Q&A. Yeah, start a Q&A. Fuck it. Yeah, do that. But why is it on my face? Wait, hold on. Why can't I move it? Oh. Ask a question, bitch. Ask a question, bitch. You won't. You won't. Nah, but I'd be intimidated to like chat on people's streams too. Like, I don't know why. It's just like, you just get fucking, I become a deer in headlights sometimes when I'm on a stream trying to talk some shit. What else could we show in this bullshittery? Shout out to Kemet. Shout out. Wait, I can go into more photos. This was at the Soldier Boy party. You can't like show the photo. That's what I hate about this shit. You know what I'm saying? The Soldier Boy party was hard. Bitch, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Bitch, don't be dumb. Sometimes you gotta say, bitch, don't be dumb. It is what it is, though, you know? Like, I might be, like, partly shadow banned because I fucking rolled up, you know what I mean? Like, it's like shit like that. I believe that shit, too, where it's, like, that push out. I gotta do it completely just clean slate, no nothing, and just see how it goes. But, yeah, the fact that it drops down, what the fuck? Because I'm neglecting the, okay, so I'm neglecting the Twitch. I'm gonna have to do the simulcast also quadruple stream. Quadruple stream is crazy. I'm only triple streaming right now. Actually, I am quadruple streaming technically, but it's the same platform with the YouTube at the same time. quadruple streams on. We got to do the quintuple stream, sextuplet. Pause. I don't know what the 7 one is though. What the 7 is called. Yeah, nah, I feel you. W tie for the. You were right. It's a whole pool of random ass people. Shout out Math Debater. Even if you say it slow, it sounds crazy. The fact that you can have 2 lives up, I did not know you could do that shit. Like, people, I mean, shit. Like, now, can you do 2 big lives up? Can you do 2 RMTPE codes up at the same time from some like full production, or can you only do this vertical, this mobile version, and that? Can you do 2 full desktops at the same time? That would be different. I don't know why you would necessarily want to, but God, shit, that's a good backup. That's a good fucking backup to have the fucking vertical still going. We might be onto something. This might be the new wave. This might be the new wave. You could have like a whole other shit. Yeah, it's just wild. And you're getting all those same data and uptime and everything. Sheesh, my bad. My bad. Ask a question. I'm gonna delete this shit because no one wants to fucking. You're hurting my feelings. You bitch. Oh yeah, but I think so via streaming software. I would purge the stream and start fresh tomorrow. Right now? Which one? The vertical one? Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, and I mean it died down for sure. But that was, hey, people were talking shit though. Where are we at? 217. Oh, there's kick people? Oh shit, my bad, kick. Oh, some bullshit. I fucking hate you. You're getting nuked. But I appreciate the if you followed. Cause sometimes those ghost ones be helping get your numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, right, the vertical, yeah. All right, vertical. We'll be back another time because the AI might be fucking me over. But I appreciate you. I don't even know how to end it on this. You click the X. Boom. Oh, I actually got a subscriber from this. Nice. I feel you. I feel you. Wait, one was 50 seconds?
That's how I see it, but I could. Kyle Young. Yeah, because I don't even know if I have Stream Sniper on my.
I took those glasses off like a ON. That was crazy. I looked crazy taking my glasses off in that shot. I might delete that shit. That was ugly as fuck.
That's how I see it, but I could be wrong. Let me put my phone in. I wasn't planning on streaming on this, but now that we're here, damn, we got 2 at the same.
I took my glasses off ugly as fuck.
At the same damn time. At the same.
Wait, where is that shot where I took my glasses off?
That's how I see it, but I could be wrong.
Hey, that shit like disappeared or something. I just saw myself taking the glasses off.
Look at my page, so it might not direct you. Just have it easiest. Kyle Young. Yeah, because I don't even know if I have Stream Sniper on.
That looks like some old shit. That looks disgusting.
Probably rapper Kyle Young is the easiest. Kyle Young. Yeah, because I don't even know if I have Stream Sniper on my.
I took those off like an old man. That was crazy looking. I went like this.
So it might not direct you. Just have it rapper Kyle Young.
I was like, well, let me get a little bit of it. It was like the timing was just ridiculous. I have to delete this.
Just have it rapper Kyle Sniper on my easiest. Kyle Young. Yeah, because I don't even know if I have Stream Sniper on my easiest. Kyle Young. Yeah, because I don't even know if I have Stream Sniper on my.
That was like, that looked like Whoa. I note to self, never do that again. That looked terrible. This angle is unflattering as it is, but I was trying to hold it down. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, exactly. I don't need this video. I don't need this video. Yeah, it already, and what's crazy, it already posts to like unlisted just by default, which is interesting. Yeah, true. No, if anybody has that good AI, it's definitely fucking YouTube. AKA Google. I'm kind of confused about the math on this though. I went for 16 minutes. That's just trying to get me banned off top. That's weird that it did a part that was unlisted before. But I'm like wearing these headphones and not even using them. 2 likes on that video though. I don't know. I'm confused. That was a good experiment though. The fact that we're still on live is crazy. I love that. I love the 2 perspectives because with that, I could put that phone just somewhere else and then I could capture 2 angles of the same shit and it's recorded to YouTube. That shit's crazy to think about. It sucks that it has to be vertical though. It's like some different. I see what you're saying though, Ty. It's like a whole different. It's like a whole. It's just like a whole different like medium. It's like a whole different. It puts it in a different category. I get it. I get what you're saying. I get it. I get it. That was definitely some shit. Here we are. Hopefully some people, yo, if you came from YouTube, subscribe up. I appreciate you. Subscribe up. I stream every day. I've been streaming every day for 80 days. The first day was the Marathon Burger opening in Venice. I went to the American Burger opening in Melrose in Hollywood, on Melrose in Hollywood as well. I also went to that restaurant several times before it officially opened. But not to say it like that, but I'm just saying like, I've been streaming for 80 days basically, and can't stop, won't stop. You know what's the craziest feeling is like where you like, it's not that I never don't want to stream, it's just like sometimes you're just having a fucking day, awkward ass, fucked up day where you don't even feel like doing nothing, let alone streaming, so. It's not about the streaming, but. You said 16 minutes with 10 max viewers was dope, right? First time out. Yeah, nah, I mean, that shit, I guess I do it more. I once in a while hop on and try to like direct the traffic. Now that I know that it works, shit, I guess I could do the same thing on TikTok too. Same way. Just get on there while I'm already on stream and just like spark it, you know. So, hey, you might have helped. You might have inspire me in my mind to do some deeper promotion. Makes sense though. Because I'm the type of person where it's like I have all the platforms and I pay attention pretty much to all of them. So there's probably other people out there like me that are like, yeah, I'll follow you on Twitch. I got Twitch, you know, but even though a lot of people are like, they don't have it or whatever, but there's still a lot of people that could. Especially if they're already fucking with you on one platform, they might be the type of person that has a lot of different platforms too. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with some content just being live and not necessarily being posted after. It's like, what's the point? I got the whole shit right here. Yeah. And then it's like, I, it's like, what's the end goal? You know, for me, it's like, because either you get super popular and you just have your subs, you're just building this all these subs of millions of people, right? Or thousands, hundreds of, or multiple thousands, and then what, brand deals after that? But it seems like if it just subs alone, you can be rich as fuck. You don't even need that many subs to pay your rent. You just need like, not just, but like you need like, no, you need like 200 subs to pay your rent a month. No, is that even the right number? 200 times 5? What's 200 times 5? 1,000? Yeah, that's sure. Won't pay everybody's rent. Won't pay my rent, but it'll pay a lot of people's rent. Yo, I just spaced the fuck out just thinking about some real shit. Yo. Yo, I really just spaced the fuck out. I was really thinking about some like real shit in that moment, like just like gazing off. To me, in my mind, like looking back, that felt like I just spaced out for 10 minutes, but it was probably like less than 10 seconds. That's crazy. I was really just reflecting that. Yo, that's crazy. Like, I almost like was feeling like I disconnected almost because I almost was like, I felt like I was watching something, like watching somebody, like me talk. And so I was just like listening and spaced out, like as maybe I would. But I like forgot that I'm supposed to like, oh, it's me talking and I have to be a fucking normal person right now. That's just crazy. I'm just like looking and thinking, reflecting. Yeah, every time I buy balloons, those shits stay inflated for like exactly 1 day. I don't know what the fuck it is with that shit, but my balloons never last. How is that possible? It has nothing to do with me. It could be where I'm buying them from, but it just doesn't make sense. My balloons don't. My balloons last 1 day. Man. Not me drinking a whole bottle of wine on stream. That's just crazy. That made my nephew's night with that raid and music check. Yeah, hell yeah, that was fire. Nah, that was fire. He had, when we pulled up, he had one, and then it was like 5 or 6 at one point where I was like, yeah, nah, that shit matters. He was cool as fuck too. He had good music too. He gave me a good review on my shit too. I was like, okay. Had to follow him up, had to sub up. That's what it's about, you know. Is subbing up and following up. What up, whoever's watching on Kick, leave a message. Let me know where you're from. If not, just lurk. It's cool. Could be anybody. Nah, raid makes people's day. And it's crazy, a raid doesn't even count towards your stats at all. Getting raided. It's only when you actually raid, which is interesting. It's a good feeling though. Just people at least stay for like a minute or two, where you're like, okay. You brought 3 in on your raid. I was like, that's a solid, cool little like, that's a cool little boost up. But yeah, your cousin had good energy. He was positive as fuck. He had good energy. And yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yo, your stream, I'm telling you, your stream on Press Street, that shit was fire. Like, yo, please keep doing that. Please bring your battery pack. I'm just kidding, but yo, please keep doing that shit. BKS, aka Ty, keep doing that shit, cause I just love it because it's Hartford and I get to, it's like a little window in. Maybe me because I'm not there and I appreciate it. I don't know how everyone else will feel, but like, hey, it's at least worth it. Like, the providing the portal to it and the documentation is invaluable, you know? It just is what it is. You posted it somewhere, it has the fucking date and time, people know what it is. Oh, what did I say? What part? I feel like I said a lot. I was doing that thing where you like keep talking and you come back to the chat after, but like I don't know. This was the funny part. I didn't think I said anything that funny, but shit, sometimes. Sometimes. Oh yeah, the battery pack. Yeah. Yo, you had the W stream going. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's still a W stream because you're online for multiple. If you're online for past 2 hours, it's a W stream. I don't give a fuck. Like, do it, do it. People that have never done it, do it, and make it interesting. Do it. I dare you. Before you criticize anyone, try it. Just do it. Try it. Be bold enough to be walking around with a fucking selfie stick with a phone on it and mics and shit. Do it. I dare you. Try it. Try it. Don't feel any shame. Don't feel ashamed. Do it. Do it by yourself. Go do it. You know what I'm saying? I dare you. It's not as easy as you think. It's easy, but it's not as easy as you think. It's awkward for us. It's random. It's strange. Obviously, people are getting used to it, but do it. I dare you. Do it and be proud of it and post it. I dare you. I guarantee you 2% from this will actually maybe consider it. It's, you know, do it. I dare you. I respect all streamers because we know that this shit is fucking different. It's hard. You deal with some bullshit. You deal with your equipment failing. You deal with internet connection issues. You deal with feeling awkward recording places where maybe you may or may not should. You deal with having to plan out something that's fucking entertaining and engaging for the audience. You know, it's more than just like fucking around in front of a camera or a phone. Like, it's more than that shit. But yeah. I dare you to grab your phone and go on live right now. I dare you. I dare anybody that doesn't do it. I dare you. Just try it. You'll see how hard. You'll see why it is what it is. You'll see why people fucking watch this shit. Not this shit particularly, but like this type of shit. Because it's bold. It's in real time. People are like just doing it. It's like manifesting in real time a lot of the time, like, which is like theoretically impossible, but people are just going with the flow, like making this shit work. Like how I'm doing right now, just saying whatever. It makes sense, but you know what I mean? It's kind of some, you know, both type shit. 2 hours, 33 minutes. I don't have an end goal. I guess I gotta end it now. Fuck. Am I out? Am I tagging out? Damn, am I tagging out? Right? At least it was a substantial amount. Let's throw up the links for the chat. Guess I could go to bed. Fuck it. I don't know. I'll just keep staying if people. That was a good rant though. That would be good for the chapters. We got a good one. 2 hours, 34 minutes. All right. that's it. My name's Kyle Young. Make sure you, if you're not following, follow. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Kick, Twitch, YouTube. Definitely subscribe on there. Follow on Instagram, TikTok. See what's going on. And also just for the support for the number. I appreciate you. So with that said, I am going to end the stream because I feel like I came, saw, and conquered. So that's the end of it. Until next time, yes, the big emotes in the chat from BKS. Use them in this chat. My personal favorite is the yak glass. We'll send one up just so people know what I mean. Is the Hennessy glass, literally. So, W Ty, W anybody else. And that's it. We're just gonna end it like that. W2 vertical. Yeah, I'm way too faded. I could keep drinking wine, but like, come on, bruh. Like, it is what it is. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Peace out.
Man, it's been a fucking struggle just trying to make ends meet, make it.
But it's not supposed to say starting soon, so just pretend that it doesn't say that. I forgot. What? Man, whatever.
Man, it's been a fucking struggle just trying to make ends meet, make it, make something of myself. It's like I'm in a dream and I can't run fast. And when I wake up all day been feeling dumb mad. We were born on this earth with just one task. Communicate, duplicate, and just last. How you find the time to hate with your punk ass? If you try to stop my wave, then I'm gon' crash. Why they want smoke? I got blunt ash. And I still stay on point like a thumbtack. I remember buying trees by the dub sack. Now I'm vibing with the queen in the love shack. Life's a movie and it's only been like one act. Getting older, still wondering where the fun at. I was born in CT, but I'm from Mass. My father keeps asking me when I'll come back. Honestly, man, I really just need one plaque. Or a Grammy win would probably make me relax. Stuck in this game, I'm stuck in emotions. To catch a wave, I might jump in the ocean. Since a kid, had a vision of greatness. It's much harder when you live in the matrix. Stuck in this game, I'm stuck in emotions. To catch a wave, I might jump in the ocean. Since a kid, had a vision of greatness. It's much harder when you live in the matrix. This is life, it's not heaven, it gets hella scary. I'ma keep writing my story till it's legendary. Sometimes looking in the mirror feels like Bloody Mary. Game will leave you high and dry just like Ashy Larry. You could really reach your dreams, it's not imaginary. I had to clean up my act, it wasn't sanitary. If you don't, it gets colder than a January. Sometimes I feel my feet are shackled like a Mary. The perfect timing is now. The best way to manifest is writing it down and recite it out loud, right in front of a crowd. But it's all in your head till you open your mouth. Yeah, bitch be bold. $1 million check just might send me home. I just need some more infinity stones. Why it looks so familiar down Victory Road. Stuck in this game.